Over on FREEMAN-PEDIA.com, I made a list of the people to know for AP World Modern. It has everyone explicitly or implicitly listed by the College Board for this course. And if you break it down by period, it looks like this. The post-classical period has 19 people. The early modern period has 43 people. The modern period, this period, has 56 people. So I need to choose from roughly 56 people to find the MVP for this unit. And I can't just say George Washington because America. By the way, the final unit has 75 people. Yeah, get ready. But the modern period, 1750 to 1900, is just not that big a deal without the MVP for Unit 5. Today, we review the MVP of the modern period, James Watt. I know. There's so many more cooler people in Unit 5 than James Watt. Save your letters and petitions. Bolivar is cool. Bismarck is cool. Jose Rizal is cool. Toussaint is cool. I get it. But we here at FREEMAN-PEDIA are all about value. All those revolutionaries are badass, obviously. But they were just following through with the ideas of some coffee-obsessed French philosophes. There's a stat in baseball called VORP. It's an acronym for value over replacement player. And without getting too inside baseball, it means what would happen if this player was replaced with an average player. Remove the steam engine from the Industrial Revolution, and that's it. There is no Industrial Revolution. Your history class would be all about flying shuttles and spending jennies. Forget that. Your history class wouldn't even exist because you'd be out farming right now. Now, I'm not 100% sure that your teacher covered James Watt in class, but he's the guy who perfected the steam engine. And I would even argue that there are more important people in this period than James Watt. But this is an AP World Modern review, and no topics get more subsections in the curriculum than the Industrial Revolution. Go back and rewatch all the videos from this week and the ads that accompany them. None of that exists without Scotsman James Watt taking the Newcomen steam engine, an inefficient steam engine, and making it super efficient. Without getting too technical, the Newcomen steam engine, the old steam engine, used steam to push a piston up and then allowed condensation and gravity allow for it to fall back down. And the whole process repeats. Now this is fine for pumping water out of a mine, but not much else. Enter the MVP, James Watt. His steam engine used a separate condenser and split the steam to push the piston up and then push it back down. So the old Newcomen steam engine goes up and then just kind of falls back down, but Watt's steam engine goes up and down, up and down, up and down. So the old steam engine, the Newcomen steam engine, produced about 15,000 watts of energy. James Watt's new steam engine produces about 150,000 watts of energy. That's a 10 times increase in energy output, and it used 75% less fuel. See what I did back there? Watt's steam engine produced 150,000 watts. Back in 1882, the unit for measuring 1 joule per second of power was named in James Watt's honor. And what was this new steam engine used for? Everything. So that's my MVP of Unit 5, James Watt. Without his steam engine, the Industrial Revolution is just a blip on the radar with nothing to power it. All right, 5 units down, 4 to go. So we spent over a week on industrialization. But what were the consequences of all this industrial madness? See you tomorrow.